Aries, welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping you to manifest your greatest possible life experiences through the magic of the tarot in the areas of health, wealth, and true love. So welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into your reading. This is what you need to know for your highest and greatest good in love and in life at this particular moment in time. This is for your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. Death card. First thing is up. So you are definitely dealing with a ending, a death, an internal death, a lot of death coming up, a lot of endings coming up here right now. It's a very sad time, very emotional time perhaps, and very much a time of uneasiness, okay, that you're settling in with. But you're having to definitely face and accept a dramatic ending of sorts. And this dramatic ending is here to show you a lot about yourself, a lot about your situation, a lot about, the person you're dealing with, just a lot about, in general, the things that you may not have known before, but that you needed to know, okay? So there's an ending here that is, I feel, meant to facilitate some sort of dramatic interchange, okay, that's happening. We have Three of Pentacles here, High Priestess, Chariot, and you're being asked to move forward despite Four of Cups, someone not wanting to accept what you have to offer. So it's almost like you're trying to move forward, but someone here is not wanting to accept what you have or your commitment, or maybe even to move forward with you. Okay, so your challenge here is to learn how to move forward without this situation, without this person, right? To move forward on your own. And that's a very, can be a very challenging thing. High Priestess is here with the Three of Pentacles. So you're also very much being asked, it's almost like, in a weird way, it's like to take a vow of silence. And through that silence to really see within and to see the truth. So if you're wondering, like, how do I move forward or navigate within this? All of it is inside of here. All of it is already in your heart. All of it's ready to be unwound. And the truth is already ready to be here. You just have to be willing to see it here, okay? So they're almost saying, like, take a vow of silence, and maybe it's time for you to say, no, I need to, like, stop or reflect or just kind of work with myself for a second here before I continue on or continue collaborating here or talking, okay? Yeah, because it looks like here, Three of Pentacles, there's definitely... There's a desire for more collaboration, right? There's a desire to work things out. There's a desire to help maybe even reconcile issues that have been going on here, or to get to the bottom of this, really, is the words that I'm hearing in this moment in time. There's something here, Page of Wands in the middle here. So you're either dealing with someone right now or part of yourself as well, or both, who are needing to, in a way, own up, okay, to certain aspects of themselves that have led them astray, that they haven't taken ownership fully yet of, okay? Chair, sorry about all in the background. Chair here at the Page of Wands. That they couldn't see, okay, until whatever this death moment was that happened. Okay. So, and this could be two different aspects within the relationship, within you and your person, right? This could be like, one part is like the spiritual aspect, one part of like, the other part is like the providership aspect, or like the stability aspect, right? Within the relationship. Okay. Those two aspects could be in question here. All right, Page of Wands with the Devil here with the Hierophant. Okay, so there's definitely a fear here, I see, or a concern that this relationship is toxic, and or that this person or you are not true to what you are saying or to what you are doing, okay? That's what I see this person's fear, the reason why this person is rejecting you or saying no at this time. because they have a fear, okay, an inner child wound that they are being deceived in some way, shape, or form by someone who is strong, assertive, good with their words, right? Very machiste, right? Emperor, King of Pentacles, Hierophant. So this person is very capable, okay? Looks like you are very capable. And this person is looking at it as if like that is a recipe for disastrous toxicity. And I don't want to be fooled, right? I don't want to be fooled anymore by this person, okay? All right. Four of Pentacles. Finances here definitely played a part, definitely played a role, okay? So lack of finances, therefore. Could be also a lack of focus on opportunities or business in general, okay? Because Three of Pentacles is here. Or a lack of the ability to commit to working on that, working specifically on that, okay? To finding a way. Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands here, and Seven of Pentacles. The truth is that, you know, the reason why that is because it's almost like the work that would have been required or asked is work that may have made you feel, right, or them or you, not fully satisfied. Like it's almost like, you know, this is you with this whole like looking to commit, to provide, but not really maybe taking ownership of that aspect of yourself. There was an aspect of you that felt that putting that work in would have been unsatisfactory. Okay. Unsatisfactory. Even though putting that work in really is essentially a wish fulfillment and also would make you feel very confident, okay, truly confident in who you are. So there's a certain type of work that's been missing for one or both parties here on something inside of themselves that they have not, that they've refused to take ownership of, which has led to an ending inside of a situation. On top of that, there's also a big fear here, too, that if they do put in the work, and this could be on either side of the situation, that it will lead to a toxic or unsatisfying environment. Therefore, one or both parties are saying no. But I do feel primarily, if you're watching this, right, it could be you wanting to drive this forward, having that rejection happen from someone here in order to give you time and space to focus on owning those parts of yourself, and also for this person to own those fears that they have. And for both parties to work on seeing how those parts of themselves would lead to a wish fulfillment for each of them rather than a unsatisfying life. Okay. So one, it could be definitely more emotional here. The other one, it's also emotional, but it's more like fiscal, financial, or creating stability. Final outcome here is through Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Two of Wands. So I feel like if you're in a situation where someone is just not able or willing to see anything outside of what they've already kind of proclaimed is true, or what they're kind of have these blinders on, right? Queen of Swords with the Eight of Swords here, and you know they're not willing to see, like they put a bit of blinders on to this. They're not willing to see the reality for what it is. And they're trying to look outside of that as best they can, right? They're trying to look at other possibilities. They're trying to look at other things, right, that they would enjoy or that they would enjoy doing. The bottom line is you're dealing with someone who definitely is not ready, okay, at this moment in time to accept your offer. They are wanting to look outside of this situation, this relationship, maybe what you've brought to them, to see other possibilities in their life, what they would really want, Two of Wands, and or to make those possibilities. And from what I can see, they're not sure they would want to put in that work in order to lead them to a satisfied life. But then also there's that part of you that's also kind of wondering about that too. All right. So this is going to be mutual for sure. But then there's specific emphasis on you and this person. Overall outcome / final advice here is 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Okay. So I think you know that this situation is capable of being amazing. It probably hasn't been amazing because the 5 of Cups is here, so it feels like you may have missed out on this, like a dream that you were trying to create with them. Queen of Wands is here to say, you know, I'm willing to take ownership of my part in this. I'm willing to take ownership in my part of this and also to remain confident in the vision that I want to create. So if you have a vision with this person and you have what you see, okay, then that could ultimately lead to a positive outcome. Let's go ahead and read on that in particular. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and well, it depends, right? Because it looks like this person also might have left you behind. Like they might have betrayed you in some way, or if you feel betrayed, left you out in the cold, emotionally or physically. 9 of Wands, and that's really given you a question, right, to rise up of like, is this really something I want in my destiny? Is this something I really desire in my destiny? 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. And what I see here is if you guys can find a way to move past the conflict between you two, and this person does ultimately choose to receive what you are offering to them. Like they decide, all right, I do want to receive what Aries has to offer. Okay. And you both are willing to move past the conflict. And you decide that this is something you want. Temperance, 8 of Wands. This will be the last 3 cards. Temperance, 8 of Wands, and the Moon card. But right now, all I see is there just needs to be time before things can really move forward. Temperance, Moon card here, taking it day by day, day at a time, right? And just kind of walking this path of the unknown and letting things move forward, right? Letting things move forward. And if this person and you need to be alone for a bit, I mean, that's probably likely and perfectly okay. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of it. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely issues here, right? There's definitely issues that have popped up, and I think you're being called to really examine in truth if you do want to pursue this love, if you really do want to engage in this union and build something together with this person. And that would be the life that you want. So the main question to ask, Aries, is do I want to build and have a life with and potentially for this person at this moment in time? You got to look in your heart for that. And then that person is going to answer the question, am I willing to get over my fears, right? And or to accept what Aries has to offer and to receive that, right? If so, I see a lifelong commitment. If not, well, then that's it. So that's where it's at right now. Now, I do want to go deeper into this particular reading. I want to go into the final outcome and anything else Spirit has to say, and really answer some questions such as, you know, where is this person at right now? How are they feeling about Aries? You know, what does Aries need to know in order to potentially, you know, move this forward or help this along? And is this someone worth fighting for? Okay. Is this someone worth putting the effort and time in? So we're going to be going over all those questions and maybe some more in the extended reading. So you can purchase that in the description box below if you're interested. If you want to go deeper with me and have a personal session, one-on-one mentorship session, or coaching, check my website out at brandontobias.com. I do astrology readings, tarot readings, and one-on-one healing, inner heart healing sessions. And also channeling sessions if you're interested in that. All right. So I'll see you in the extended. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. Happy February, Aries. Tough reading, but we'll see what happens in the extended, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye for now.